What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate y'all rocking with them last two vlogs for All-Star Weekend, but I was making a third vlog, and then I was just like, man, let me just do an old-fashioned review. You know what I'm saying? That's something I haven't did in a minute. So I got various kicks over here that released throughout the weekend, throughout the week, and we're gonna get into the review. You know what I'm saying? So first, let's do one of my favorites, man. This one is definitely a very, very sweet shoe, the Red Cement 3, Red 3, Chicago 3, whatever you want to call it. Now this version is the Nike Air version. I had both versions, as you can see from the Instagram right there, so just follow the Instagram. I had both versions, the shot version and this version. I actually kind of mixed feelings about both because the Chicago version was very dope, but at the same time, I'm a huge fan of this, so I don't want to diminish this. This is very important, you know what I'm saying? This is what we beg for. So I don't want to make it seem like this is not enough anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. This is perfect. This shoe right here, how it came, perfect. Chicago version, it's just as dope. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not from Chicago, so I rather have these. You know what I'm saying? Because this version is perfect. So you got a all red upper. Matter of fact, let me pull the box out because the box was dope too. So you got a matching box, elephant print on one side and then solid red on the other. Style number is CK5692, color code 600, fire red, cement gray. So you got your fire red leather upper. This is almost equivalent, identical to the black cement, it's just red. So these two panels, the mud guard and the top is red now. You still got your elephant on the tip, the only elephant on the tip and the heel, black paint around the heel, gray, white, and red sole, red pods, Nike branding in red. And then they went back to the OG tongue. So the tongue, instead of the tongue flipping over the back panel of the tongue flipping over to the front, the leather actually flips over to the back. This is the original tongue. This is how the threes came originally. You know what I'm saying? And then you got your Nike branding on the inside, Nike Air. Now the Chicago version, it still said Nike Shy on the inside, but then the Nike was just like in the rainbow colors. You know what I'm saying? One shoe had like green, red, blue. The other one was like yellow, orange, and some other colors. But they also come with two lace bags, black, red, and white. So I don't want to spend too much time on that because I want to get all these shoes in a reasonable time. Next, we got the Wing 10. This is another shoe that came out during the weekend. We've been getting a Wing. I think we've been getting a Wing like consistently ever since they dropped the 12. Because I remember there was a 12 and then there was a Wing 1, which I had. I had both, the 12, the 1. I can't really remember after that. Comment below all the wings. The mind's kind of drawing a blank right now. But this is the Wing 10. And it has a special box as well. Boom. This is the Wing 10 box. It says wings on the front. The whole box is concrete. It's like a concrete print. Then you got a rose growing out the concrete. So that's pretty dope with the Jumpman logo on top of the rose. Not sure the concept before all of it. So you know the concept. You know, we know what the wings concept is. It was, you know, Jordan's wingspan. But I don't understand none of this. So, yeah, if you can, just fill that in. Unite. Everything is part of a pack. It's a Jordan Unite pack. So that's why you see the Unite wrapping paper right here. And also these threes came with the same wrapping paper, the Unite. It's all the Unite pack. So you got a very soft white upper. Very soft. I mean, it's very soft. And you got translucent sole. It says wings at the bottom of the sole. Green Jumpman. And then you got this silver outer hip right here with the green wings tab, and then behind it, it has a red outline and like the bloodlines. Now when you switch it on this side, and also you got the blue. So on this side, you got orange and green with the silver hip. And then up the tongue, white laces and green straps going across, and then the whole sock liner is green. So yeah, these are super dope. And then on the back, you got the bronze, the blue, the red, the purple, pull tabs. Now usually a Retro 10 only has one pull tab, but on these they have four. And I'm gonna check the other shoe out to make sure they all the same color because I don't know if the other shoe has different colors. But yeah, these are super dope, man. I would definitely wear these as well. That's a no-brainer. But I would definitely wear these as well. So let's look at these. Oh yes, it's even more. So yeah, I'm glad I reached in the box to grab the other shoe, because on this one you got pink, orange, green, and yellow. And these shoes, the outer hip still silver, purple, pink, brown, and yellow. Super dope. And then on the back of the tongue, you got a Jumpman patch, and it says wings under that. Super dope. Super dope. Super dope. So give you a good look. And these only released, these was pretty much of a GR. The red threes, pretty much of a GR. They released everywhere. Only the Chicago version came out in Chicago. These only released on Sneakers app and Chicago stores. So some random retailers in Chicago got them. Boom, side, back, boom. So we're gonna move those up as well. Now I'm gonna get into one of my favorites. I'm actually wearing these shoes right now. I wanted these this way. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm getting these 100%. No ifs, ands, buts about it, man. You know what I'm saying? To mix two of my favorite retro ones of all time, the UNC and the band, wrap it in one, UNC to Chicago. They have this shoe has great leather from heel to toe. It's all soft. It's all soft. All very soft and smooth. Very soft and smooth. And I just think they did the shoe so well. But I think surprisingly it didn't have a huge resale, so people were kind of repelled from it. You know, a lot of resellers didn't go out and buy all the pairs they could find, like, you know what I'm saying, like they usually do, or we usually do. But I'm glad, because this was an easy cop. You know what I'm saying? I wear 11.5 in women's, and usually, you know, when they do a women's Jordan, that's like a very hard size to get. But this one was easy for me. I didn't mind an easy cop, and I think it's just a beautiful shoe. Like I said, I'm actually wearing it right now. You know what I'm saying? So, very comfortable. I'm very satisfied with this one. I'll get you the box. And all these shoes had their own box. They all came in different boxes than your normal release boxes of a Retro 10, a 3, and a Retro 1. This one has the Fearless box, which is just opposite of the regular Retro 1 box. Usually it's black and red, but this one is red and black. Women's Air Jordan 1 High OG, black, dark powder blue, gem red, style number CD0461, color code 046. We saw a price hike in these ever since 2020 has hit. We've seen a price hike, $170. So after tax, $180. And these is just gorgeous, man. They're gorgeous. You got the red bottom, the gem red bottom, gem red toe, gem red hit on the tongue, black leather, and then the back of it is just UNC. Heel is UNC, Nike check is UNC. And you got the black wings logo. And the insole is UNC. These did not come with extra laces. Usually retro ones come with extra laces. These did not. They did not, but they gave us a super, super dope hang tag. It is the same leather as the shoe. Nike Air on both sides. And this leather, this hang tag, usually I take off all hang tags, but this hang tag is so nice, I left it on there. So I am currently wearing a pair with this hang tag still on. And these are just beautiful. So let me get these out the way, because now it's time for the meat and potatoes. The big dog. And I'm sure y'all are curious to hear my thoughts on these. Air Jordan 5 Off-White. This is the box. These came straight from 32 State Street, Chicago, Illinois. This is the bag that they put them in. It's the bag. It says Unite on the front. On the back it says be alone, what it says? Impossible alone, possible together. That's that. So these is like collectible bags. So I don't think you'll throw this bag away. So I was giving these out as I gave these with the shoes. So people that bought the shoes from me, gave them the bag, dope bag. Just a dope bag. Yeah. So Air Jordan 5 Off-White. Now, as you can see, the Air Jordan 5 Off-White, the inspiration behind it is the Air Jordan 2010. I had a pair of those. I had the all black stealth pair. And the the main attraction of that shoe, it had the clear circle on the side of it, which made it breathable. So that was the inspiration behind these 5s. So that's why you see the holes in it on the top, the back, none on the bottom, and on the outer side, like that. So they basically took the 2010's inspiration and put it onto the 5. Now, me personally, I'm not a fan of the off-white stuff. I'm just not a fan of it because, let me get this right. Off-white stuff, it tears the shoe apart. You know what I'm saying? Everything, like when they do the Retro 1, the Presto, they destroy the shoe. You know what I'm saying? It's not the regular shoe. It's not like the regular. Let me try to clearly interpret this. Usually, when you get a collab like the Wings, it's just a full Retro 10 with Wings inspiration on it. Off-White doesn't do that. They put Nike signs where they want to. They tear the stitching apart. They pull the flaps out. You know what I'm saying? It's like a distressed pair of jeans, if you can get what I'm saying. If you take imagine a Retro 5 being a full non-ripped pair of jeans and things like that. Off-White doesn't do that. They take the same pair of jeans and they distress it. So they put holes in it, they rip seams, things like that. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan. The retros that the Off-Whites have done are beautiful within themselves. A Retro 1, this. I love this. Now, Off-White doesn't look like this. Off-White, these wings are not attached to the shoe, so they flat. Same thing down here, the seams down here. It just doesn't look like a Retro 1 to me. It looks like a hybrid with a Retro 1 sole. Now these take some of that inspiration, and I'm just not a fan of it. So let's get into it. There's a box. The wrapping paper is also clear, and it says, the red says off, 2020 M.FW, Off-White. It has 3 pictures, one of a raindrop, one of looks like a mitten, maybe some headphones, and something else. I don't know what that is. Looks like emoji wearing a mask, like 4 emojis. And it has the numbers Y2 by 2013. If you can see that. Try to get that close as possible. And the paper's clear. Now, get straight into the shoe. Here's a receipt. I gave our kids Foot Locker receipt. 2638 South State Street. I think this one might have came from the Foot Locker side, because you know that 32 State Street used to be a Foot Action, but now it's a Foot Locker. And Quick Strike, JD, Jordan, Virgil, Retro 5. Retail was $225, and their tax is 10.25%, so the total was $248. So that's that. Keep that in a box. I ain't trying these on, can't do it because it's a size 9. Authentication stamps. You got blue writing over here. I don't see any stickers. Take it out. Take the other one out. Oh, you got one at the bottom. You got a quality control sticker right at the bottom. Boom. And then let me show you. Let me put the wrapping paper back in. And then I'm going to show y'all. Also, you got that one right there. I'm going to show you. I'm going to give y'all the style number and things like that. First time reviewing Off-White. Air Jordan 5 Retro SP. Style number CT8480. Color code 001. Black, fire red, and muslin. Retail $225. Size 9. That's the Off-White. Now, let's get into the shoe. This shoe, extra laces. These is not white, they're like a cream. You can see the shoelace print on it. Same thing with the red right there. And the material is like, I want to say it's like it's definitely a mesh. It's definitely a mesh canvas-like material. Maybe like, let me see. Maybe like something you might find on like Carhartt coat, something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's on the lines of that. Now, first thing you want to notice, the tongue is, like I said, it's distressed. It's very thin. It's not your average Retro 5 tongue. And they have the, the foam exposed going up the side. Same thing with the back. It's like they cut the Retro 5 heel open, and it's very flimsy. Retro 5s have knots on both sides, for ankle support. So it has one coming out here, has another one coming out here. But on this one, they have none of that. And the back is just very, all the padding has been taken out of that. And then the Nike Air logo on the back is usually stitched onto the back, but this one it's under the panel. So the panel is clear and it's under that. So this is flat. And then if you was to open this up, then the stitching would be exposed. Same thing with the 23. And they put an age look on it because the entire sole is translucent, but it gave it the worn pods. You know what I'm saying? Usually brand new Retro 5s have a translucent sole, but they have yellowed these out already. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for a person wearing them, you don't have to worry about messing these up at all because they are already to that point, And then the edges are usually Retro 5s are just, the seams are very flush. But as you can see, these are raised. And then on the back is actually kind of sheared. It's kind of sheared. Then you got you got two holes on this side. And then you got two holes on the other side, as you can see. And then this one says white. Says off-white for Nike Air Jordan 5, Beaverton, Oregon, USA, with the zip code. Right there, boom. And then the tongue, 3M tongue, red Jumpman. This one also comes with the white tag, made in China, and through 2 different languages. And then the lace lock is also aged. And that's that one. And then usually on the off-white tags, we known for seeing the off-white zip tie. It's usually red, but on these there's black, and it says off-white C/O Nike C.2020 zip tie. And the black laces are in with the white shoelaces wrote on it. And then same thing on this side. But yeah, like I said, I'm really not a big fan of these, man. They, for the prices that they selling for, they all can go. I'm not a fan. I'm not even gonna keep it personal. As you can see from the Instagram, I have multiple pairs of these, and they all can go. I'm not a fan of keeping this. Really don't do nothing for me. I'm such an OG head. I love wearing original shoes. I love as closest to the original colorway as possible. I'm not really a fan of the the new collabs and things like that. I didn't even really, I dabbled with the OVO, but they was, good colors for me. Other than that, you really never catch me in collabs. I'm just a big fan of things like these, man. I'm a big fan of these. Big fan of these and just original. If original Jordan come out, if it was something from when the original released, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to get it and you're going to see it on my foot. But stuff like these, I don't really care for. Red Jumpman on the tongue, on the bottom, and I'm not a fan of destroying things. I think that's my biggest issue with the off-white. I'm not a fan of destroying it. I want it to look brand new and nice. I don't want it to look aged, chopped up, and yellow. I just don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? So, also, there's only one hole in the tongue, and it's the left shoe. Boom. There you go. There's only one hole. So there you go. I sold all the packs before I can get one reviewed, and I sold all the high 85 reverse breads. I sold all those before I could get those reviewed. So this is what I have now. Yep. They are great releases, man. I think Jordan did an excellent job All-Star Weekend, man. They definitely put enough shoes down there for everybody. There wasn't a shortage, wasn't no fights, wasn't no a lot of commotion and things like that. As of right now, the FLX program, it's been working beautifully for me. I have no complaints at all. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna hear none from me. Everything worked out, and I'm just appreciative for being able to grab these and things like that, because I'm not gonna lie, I did sell them. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, we're getting this channel back popping all year. Appreciate the love. Everybody that's all the new subscribers, shout out to y'all. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, do all of that so we can get more of this good stuff. Y'all wanted me back, and here I am. So let's share it and get more people, more views. Appreciate the love, everybody. Thanks.